listen. I don't want to disappoint you. I know I was going to end this live stream, but check it out. We got one more thing to talk about. Jeremy Sochan. Wait, LA coach? No, we talked. That was another video. We talked about that in another. You don't recall? Dude, I cover everything. Just you got to go to the channel, man. Look, watch. Where are you? I know I didn't miss it. Look, see? Wait a minute. That one it. It's this one. See? Lamarcus Aldridge to return to Spurs? Yeah, it was that one. Yeah. I go over everything. I catch everything. I miss nothing. And I did not miss this. All right, so look at this. So Jeremy Sochan. So I know you guys remember, or not remember, it was a few days ago. I don't know if you remember this. But we were looking at an interview between Richard Jefferson, Channing Frye, and your boy Zach Collins here. And they basically asked him, they were like, yo, are you going to be the enforcer for the Spurs? Because you already know people are going to try Wemby. Like, you going to be there? You going to ride? You going to slide on him? And he didn't say anything. He just kind of like chuckled a little bit. But we all know Zach Collins loves the smoke. He just absolutely loves it. He lives for the smoke even. And I just found this so funny because Jeremy Sochan will just say whatever is on his mind. And it says, Zach is ready for his enforcer role this season. Alexa play Psycho Killer by Talking Heads. And then Jeremy Sochan retweets it.
Psycho Killer and similar
No.
songs.
Alexa, no, shush. Shut up. I shouldn't have. No. Alexa, shush. Alexa, stop playing. Shush. I forgot I had a device, so I shouldn't have read this out loud. Anyways, Jeremy Sochan says he's a killer, that's for sure. This team is going to be so filthy. It's just going to be so nasty. Like, people don't even think about all of the players that could play defense on this squad. Like, yeah, you think of Jeremy Sochan and you think about Zach Collins. I haven't heard many people talk about Trey Jones, Devin Vassell, Serge Jabari Rice even is a good defender. What the heck? Sidy Cissoko, he can guard 3 through 5, 1 and 2 on occasion. Can't really guard 1 through 5 like Sochan, but he can guard 3 through 5. It's funny because I think Sochan is a more versatile defender than Sidy Cissoko, but I do think that Sidy Cissoko is a better passer than Jeremy Sochan. Don't kill me, but I truly do believe that. But yeah, just overall, it's like this team is so filthy, bro. Like, they're so nasty. And then people are going to try Wemby, but Wemby's not a punk. Like, I know people like gravitate towards guys like Scoot Henderson, which I think, let me say this right now. I think Scoot and Wemby are equally as competitive. Like, mentally, I think they're equally as competitive. But people will gravitate towards the personality of a Scoot Henderson because of how loud he is and how boisterous he is. And they will, look at Wemby and just say, oh, this French guy, he's a nice guy, but he don't have that killer instinct. Like those two dudes who were OKC fans that we went over that gave us all migraines. Yeah, like people will say things like that. But at the end of the day, you don't want to try Wemby. Wemby's nasty, dog. He will destroy you on the court. I've seen so many times where he's gotten tested and he just goes off. I've seen it so many times. But yeah, I just love this right here because we already know. We know Zach Collins is going to be a killer. We know. Sidy is Boris 2.0. Maybe, but Sidy's a better defender than Boris. And I would go as far as say Boris is a better passer than Sidy. So I don't know. God, I saw you guys remember that Reddit? That just made me think of that Reddit post. It was a Reddit post that like destroyed me. Like they really hated me. And hold on, let me see if I can find. Somebody made an argument. You bringing up Boris Diaw made me think of this. Hold on. If I type in Reddit Clan the Spurs fan, let's see. I think this might be it. Yeah, they destroyed me in these comments. Let's see. Let's see. This guy's just asking for like Spurs content creators or guys who give analysis or something like that. And it was someone who just like destroyed me, and they brought up something that I didn't even say. Hold on. I know I can find it. Let's see. It was crazy. I never even once said it. Yeah, this dude. Man, everyone is loving on Clan the Spurs fan. I try to give him a chance every month or so. It's basic, bland non-analysis. He's just a sounding board trying to feed the masses what he thinks we want to hear. No, I just give my opinion. It's just my opinion. Whatever. But this actually isn't it. Where is it? Oh no, this is it. Look at this. A few years ago, he swore that Trey Lyles was the Aldridge replacement. That's when I stopped following him. Super biased takes. I never once said that. I never said that. I never called Trey Lyles an Aldridge replacement. What? I've never said that. If I ever said that, I was maybe I was ranting because like Aldridge made me mad at one point. But like I didn't mean that. That's crazy. Haters are your motivators. Oh, I love it. It's so funny. Cause they like genuinely hate me for no reason. I'm just a Spurs fan talking about Spurs stuff. That's literally it. Right? I don't like, I don't know. I don't act like I'm something I'm not. I'm a Spurs fan. Got a little bit of knowledge about the NBA and basketball, a little bit, but I'm a Spurs fan. That's it. I just report on what's going on with the Spurs and I give my opinion on it. I'm more about like the cultural impact of players, and I'm more about like how players are off the court and how that will relate to on the court. Like I love the personality part of it. So I like bring in and incorporate a lot of that. Like I might notice something on social media that I was like, or even the whole thing with DeJounte. For years I said that I'm not sure about DeJounte. And it was based on stuff off the court. I was like, yeah, I know people like him and Spurs fans think he's like great. You know, they're like, oh man, he just put up this amount of points this game. But it's like his attitude was just not there. And as soon as he left the Spurs, then everybody jumped on DeJounte Murray's kind of a jerk. It's like, well, I've been saying this for years and people got mad at me about it. Like I like to focus in on that stuff. And I don't mean just like his interpersonal stuff. I mean like for instance, he got taken out of the starting lineup at one point, and then he unfollowed all of the Spurs players and then took point guard out of his description on Instagram like the night of. And I was like, that's immature. This is the leader after Tony Parker. Like I was very skeptical of it. Besides the point, I'm sorry, didn't mean to go on to DeJounte Murray. I'm just saying my point is I say what's on my mind. I don't necessarily like feed the masses. That's so silly. And this right here, I never once said Trey Lyles was Aldridge's replacement. That is so silly. I didn't say that. I didn't. If anything, I said maybe he'll be taking the spot of Kyle Anderson. I might have said that, which, yeah, he was trying to fill that type of role, but I never said it was Aldridge's replacement. That's insane. Dude, those wings do look good though. Guys, I'm gonna die. I can't have those. 8 for $4.99. Oh, it's only $5. Oh man, they're only $5. Oh man, I can't do it though, y'all. Trey Lyles the GOAT. I don't know. I just wanted to bring that up. I don't know if you guys recall this when we went over this, but yeah, dude, Reddit hates me. Do you guys want to see some more of this? Hold on. Look at this one. Look. Clan does put out some good videos, but when there isn't much going on, he goes dumpster diving. Well, you know, I keep up with everything Spurs related, and when things aren't going on, I'm going to report on whatever I find interesting. And sometimes, like, little small nuances I find fun to talk about. I'm sorry. He will find some trash take, then serve it up to his subs. He will find some trash take. Dude, I'm sorry. People send me these. People send me these trash takes and they're like, Clan, you should go over this. They send it to me. You really think that I can just jump on the internet? Like a lot of these videos that talk about the San Antonio Spurs, like for real though, a lot of these videos that talk about the San Antonio Spurs where they're like bashing them, these videos might have like 100 views or 200 views. I didn't come across them myself. It's usually like the algorithm and a fan or like a subscriber came, like saw it and then sent it to me on Twitter. And I'm like, what the heck is this? That's where it usually comes from. I don't just like, let me just find all this. No, not necessarily. But I do go on social media and try to see if like anything's interesting. Dumpster dive videos are cool. There's never Spurs news. Yeah, there's never any Spurs news. What do you want from me? What more do you want from me? Hold on. It's like tasting a burger that tastes like ish. Great analogy. Great. And that was just brilliant. And then he says, this tastes like ish. Here, try it. Yes, that's what I do. It's the exact same thing. Me finding things to talk about when it pertains to the Spurs is very similar to me having a burger and shoving it in your face and saying, eat it. Yes, that is definitely what's going on here. It's so effing annoying when he does that. Just say the word. If you know it's ish, stop spreading it. Or sharp, or you can just like unfollow. Like you could like block me and just like not watch anything that pertains to me. Like you can literally put into YouTube, like, don't show me any of this guy's videos again. You can literally do that. Like you can do that. That's fine. And then when like actual news come out that you find is new, like real news because it's in an article, then you can come to my channel and check it out. Very weird. If Clan didn't dumpster dive, I wouldn't know the sound Keldon face makes when slapped at high speeds. Exactly, Gregor. Exactly. That's why we dumpster dive around here. That's why we do that. Don't get me started on him choosing to die on the hill that you... Oh, this is what it's really about. Oh, people don't like this take, y'all. Ooh. Don't get me started on him choosing to die on the hill that if you aren't a real Spurs fan, if you would stop rooting for the Spurs... You aren't a real Spurs fan if you would stop rooting for the Spurs if they moved to Austin. The fact that the dude in Memphis... Oh, this is personal. In Memphis would have the audacity to call native San Antonians and lifelong Spurs fans not real fans is ignorant. Yes, it's ignorant. Are you serious? It's just an opinion. Yes, I will die on that hill. I believe that if a team moves 30 minutes down the street and you like hate them, you don't keep up with them and all, and you're like, they're trash, blah, 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 then yeah, I don't think you're that much of a fan. That's just me. That's how I view it. Now, if they move to a completely different state, because lots of people want to bring up Seattle Sonics. First off, there's a lot of Seattle Sonics fans that still are Thunder fans. Okay, so let's get that straight. But I do understand. Okay, if you move all the way to state, or if you look at the Grizzlies as a Vancouver all the way to Memphis, I get it. It's like, okay, the connection is too far apart. If the San Antonio Spurs went to Las Vegas, now, okay, I get it. Down the street, you can still catch a game. It's just down the street. It's not that far. It's a little distance. It's like 15 minutes down the street. It's like travel a couple blocks and you're there. Did you break this guy's heart or something, Clan? I have no idea, but all of this, yeah, I think it was more due to this take. He really got angry about this take. Let's see. This is someone else talking. While I find him really, this is like fun to go through. I went through it before. I can't believe you guys don't remember it. While I find him really annoying sometimes, dude gets like 2,000 views a video. So appealing to the masses, as you say, it's hilarious. True. Kind of a backhand. That's kind of a backhanded. Okay. He's by far the best Spurs related YouTuber, and being a Spurs fan in Florida, starving for content, I appreciate his effort of putting out videos almost every day. Yes, he's a biased Spurs fan with occasional bad takes. He's one of us. Aw, stop it. That's so sweet. That's so sweet. Okay, here's the hater again. I'm in Virginia. I don't ever get coverage, even when we win 5 championships in 15 years. Okay. I don't want to watch something just because it has the word Spurs in it, even though that's exactly what I do. Okay. All right. I thirst for real content, not clickbait. Dude sucks. What is he talking about? Hold on. And that's another thing too. Is this clickbait? I think people like have completely forgotten what clickbait actually is. This is not clickbait. Right? Like every now and then it's something where it's like, oh, that might be clickbait. Like a little bit, but it's like more rare than people actually say. Like these are about what the video is about. Usually when I think of clickbait, it's like you click on it and it has nothing to do with the video. It's like a complete lie, but that's not true. Look, new NBA rules of effect on Victor Wembanyama. That's what we talked about. Gilbert Arenas insulted Victor Wembanyama for no reason at all. That's what we talked about. Ralph Sampson is ready for Victor. That's what we talked about. Spurs just signed Seth. Victor's new Nike ad shows he's unfair. Zach Collins gives inside scoop of Spurs practices. Victor Wembanyama breaks down being great. Zach Collins speaks out on playing time in Coach Pop. LaMarcus Aldridge speaks out on fights with Coach Pop. This is what we talked about. This isn't clickbait. Clickbait would be like, I don't know, Spurs signed this player, and then you click on it and it's like, no, they didn't. That was clickbait. Like that would be clickbait if you just like lied. I'm not lying. Is it sensational? Yeah, but that's like how YouTube works and how the algorithm works. So I don't mind doing it. But this isn't clickbait. Malachi has nothing to worry about, but someone does. Yeah, that's not clickbait. I don't know. It's just dumb. I just don't think that's clickbait. Okay, I'm having fun going through this. Is there any more? Let's see. He's filling a void. Who else is creating content on YouTube dedicated to the Spurs? I'll occasionally watch a video, and yes, I know he's just spouting his opinions from a fan perspective, and sure, plenty of clickbait. It's not clickbait. Can someone in the comments, please, or, because I'm going to upload this video. Can someone in the comments or chat tell me how this is clickbait? Like what I post? I don't think it's clickbait. It's like every now and then it's a little clickbaity. Like when I said Mamu pulled a DeJounte Murray, I knew what that meant. Like I knew that people would think one thing and I posted that anyway. Like, but I still related it to DeJounte Murray. It was kind of a good like bait and switch, but it's sensational, but it's not clickbait. I don't think people know what clickbait is. But I don't think he's ever claimed to be an inside expert. No. X and O guy. No, I didn't. Like some others out there creating content about the Spurs. Yeah, and they're not X and O's guys. They're posers. People that actually say they're X and O's guys, and you watching like, no, they're not. Someone that is one is like Noah. All right, Noah Magaro. Yeah, I think he's an X and O's guy. But like a lot of guys do it, and they're just full of it. You're absolutely right, but no need to promote him when he's just speeding the propaganda that the fans base want to hear. Huh? Now my content is propaganda. We're Spurs fans. We're like unbiased objectively. Because we're an elite franchise. I'd rather hear the critics of the critiques because we're about to be back on top. I'm so confused by this dude. He just hates me. And then I think down here, someone was like, oh, Clan's okay. And then he was like, no, he's not. He's trash. Here it is. Clan the Spurs fan. Somebody saying someone you should watch. He just gives really dumb takes for clickbait. No, I give really dumb takes because my takes are dumb. Like, I don't know. Those are just my takes. I don't know. Are they dumb? Sure. Sometimes they're dumb, I guess. I don't know. I think I'm right, but I don't know. I think I'm right. Most of the time, I think I've been right. Doesn't ever really provide any sort of analysis or thoughtful insight. That's not true. You know, honestly, I'm gonna be honest. And he says same with TSR, whatever. I'm gonna be honest. I think that a lot of people they just don't like the fact that you have a take it all, and they would much rather watch something where it's like you don't give any opinion and you just go with kind of what the masses say, and then you look at a play and be like, look right here, look at this is an elevator screen. As you can see, they planted the 2 picks perfectly, and you can see right here that Devin Vassell got open because that was perfect. Like, okay, that's not any more analysis than what I do, like breaking down the culture of the San Antonio Spurs and how it might relate to them on the court. I mean, that's my analysis. Only thing I dislike about Clan is when he says, I'll get with you guys later, because that means he's leaving us. Oh, July. You're so July. Can I let me send you a, I don't even know what I can do here. Here, July. That was so sweet. Hold on. Here you go. Look at this. July. This is my reaction. July. Stop it. It's the same guy replying to everyone. No, he legitimately hates me. Mature content. Hold on, guys. I gotta make sure there's nothing on here. I am curious. If I type in control find, oh, Clan doesn't come up at all. Oh, it's because it all didn't load up. Hold on. Nah, no, nothing. I ain't worried about it. Just thought it was funny. Once again, I forgot what we were talking about. I don't know where we started with this conversation. If I'm so dedicated to basketball that I'm seeking out content creators for my team, I'm pretty sure I can recognize a good play on the court without it being told or explained. Yeah, and that's the thing. That's what they're looking for. Like, that's the analysis that you want to see. Like, yeah, like if you want to see something that's like really just phenomenal analysis, like we brought up, and like someone in the chat brought up, like something like this. This is great analysis. Where is it? This right here from Clan to Spurs. I'm just kidding. No, it was I know it was. Is it Thinking Basketball? Yeah, like this is great analysis. This is a breakdown of so many different plays and like a pattern, a theme with Wemby that he breaks down. And that's good. This is good analysis. But most people, no, I can't. They don't give like in-depth analysis about the Spurs. No one does that. And that's not my thing. I'm more of a every single thing that happens with the San Antonio Spurs is going to be on this channel. Like I love the idea of being able to jump to like this channel and looking through the comments, and on every single topic pertaining to the Spurs, we can find opinions and we can talk to people about those things. I just want this to be a hub of all Spurs information, everything. And when certain things happen, serious things happen, I'm going to have a legitimate take on it. Some things, yeah, I don't really have that much of a take because it's kind of like, oh, you know, it's not that big a deal what just happened. But if we're talking like Primo allegations, oh, we got to talk. It's not going to just be Primo did this. All right, see you guys later. No, I'm going in. And I think that's where people start getting irritated, and that's where that Reddit stuff come from too. Not gonna lie, I can't really watch TSR. Only reliable Spurs content maker is Clan for me. I appreciate that. TSR does a good job of bringing up a lot of Spurs stuff too. I think he does quite a bit of Giants stuff too. I think he does Giants. He does a lot of Giants stuff. He's kind of a mixture of things because he doesn't just do Spurs. I think he does Spurs, Giants, and something else. And even though I'm a Cowboys fan, I can't like legitimately say with a straight face, oh yeah, I do some Cowboy stuff. I don't. We talk about them on occasion, but yeah. Hold on, let me shout someone out before we end this segment because this is a long segment. I don't even know where it started off. I don't even know what we started with. Follow this man. This guy, Mark Holmes. Follow him. I love Mark Holmes. If you're a Cowboys fan and you're looking for someone to cover the Cowboys, because let's be honest, like Cowboys media, they really suck. Their official media really sucks. Head on over to Mark Holmes' channel. He's great, dude. He's great. When you talk about analysis and having a great opinion, he's awesome, dude. He's so good. He's better than everybody else. You said Mike Fisher and Law Nation. No. Mark Holmes is the guy for me. I know who you're talking about. This is the guy. He breaks down things to a T. His football knowledge is on another level, I think. He also kind of looks like my dad, which kind of weirds me out a little bit. But he's great. And then he goes out and like even while he's at work, he has like conversations about the Spurs. I mean, not Spurs, the Cowboys. And it's always great analysis. This is great analysis. And his live streams are great too. Like when he's watching the game and everything. Like sometimes I will literally just turn his channel on live stream and sync it. Make sure it's synced with my TV. Because he's so good. Yeah, so go to Mark Holmes' channel if you guys want like really great Cowboys content. Honestly, funny enough, now I'm sorry, I'd say I was in this segment, but I do want to say this, okay? Mark Holmes, you remember when I used to talk on my phone? Like I'll be in the car or I'll be, sitting on the couch or whatever, and I would just turn on my phone and start talking. It wasn't this setup, it was just my phone. I actually got that from Mark Holmes. He's the reason I was doing that. Because I just thought it was so engaging to just see this guy like do everyday tasks. Like this is him in his car. Like just do everyday tasks and just talk about sports. I don't know. It was relatable for me. So yeah, I kind of bit that from him. It was just, it's nice. It's nice content. So I can't stress that enough. If you're a Cowboys fan, please follow Mark Holmes, dude. He's so good. He's so good. And I'll be honest, I haven't been on his channel for a while. But man, oh man, when things go down with the Cowboys, and it looks like the Cowboys about to win me back over because I tried not to keep up with them the last couple of years. They pissed me off by keeping Kellen Moore. But he, I think it's time for me to get back into it. And he's a perfect source for all things Spurs. Now, he is an older guy, all right? So you're not going to get, great thumbnails or anything. It's not appealing. Like, he's not necessarily attempting to appeal to everybody. That's why it's like, a few thousand views here and there. But I guarantee you, if he wanted to, if this man wanted to, boy, oh boy. And look at this. This is one day. You guys talk about how I do 2 videos a day. He did 7 videos this past day. Maybe 8, actually. About 8 videos in a day. He's ridiculous. He's a monster. Diggs just got hurt in practice, though. I know. We'll be okay. All Bland needs is like 1.2 seconds because Parsons is nasty. So we'll be all right. It happens. Great teams find a way to win regardless, okay? If you're great, you don't need every single player. If you're great, you're going to find a way. So let's see how great we are. You're going to have injuries. Let's see how great we are. All right. But yeah, good stuff. Sorry, I went on a huge tangent there.